According to the weather forecast, which is always a gamble just listening to them anyway, there's a big storm front moving in this evening, late afternoon, evening. It's already about 11,000 degrees out here. A lot of sun today, so I'm wearing my goofy sun hat. We really need to get the back of the house all buttoned up. The windows, those tall windows are all coming out. We're going to put in new windows, bigger windows. And we need to fix the old damage from where they weren't cleaning the gutters. The reason that all of this damage happened was the old lady that lived here let the gutters get completely full and then actually mounted up onto the roof. All of that water then sort of dammed up against the leaves and slid back underneath of the 3-tab shingles and then down through the eave and rotted out the whole area. Thankfully, it's only from the eave out on the roof and just on the base plate on the house itself. So it's not going to be enormously difficult to fix, but it still really needs to get done. My dad and I are going to be working on this together today so that we can try to get it banged out in time for this apparent severe storm system to come through. The first step with all of this is to get all of the debris that my son Bruce pulled out of the crawl space yesterday. Haven't had a chance to get it cleaned up yet, so I'm going to work on that first, waiting for Dad to get here, and we'll get into it and see what happens today. That is so much better. We can walk around without tripping. So next thing is we're going to go ahead and take out that big slider window. No, the slider door, which is also a window anyway, and the other little window, and then take the old T111 off the house. The reason that we're trying to save the old T111 is to put it onto the other side and match it up. And then we're going to be putting new stuff where the deck is, where people are going to be, make it look a lot better and make sure that it's really good and sealed. Alright, straight down. I've put in quite a few of these sliding glass doors more recently, within the past probably decade. Nothing like the quality of this guy. I really wish that the glass on this wasn't popped, like the seal, the argon or whatever on the inside of it is let loose, so it's foggy. If the glass was still good, this would still be an excellent unit. They do not make them like that anymore. Oh, there's the door. Let me get the door. Oh, you get the frame, Bruce. Okay. You get the frame.
I got the frame.
It's kind of funny how they ran this downspout. It actually goes what looks like into the house and back out again. All of this is just trim boards, so it's not actually in the house. It's just odd. So funny. Well, we just opened up Pandora's box for sure. The T111 is put in under all of the soffit structure, including all of the ribbing side to side. It's up against the wall, and then they built a soffit on top of it. So in order to take the full piece out, we would have to completely dismantle the soffit all the way down. We're going to go ahead and get the scaffolding set up, make it a whole lot easier to get up to where we need to be. The new 6-foot French door that we're putting in, I've got here in the garage. Went ahead and got the good one. This is the type that has both sides that open. Hang on a second. Oh, hey, it's my buddy Sean.
Well, Barry, I see you picked yourself up another reno. Congratulations. That's awesome. The housing market truly needs people putting in all the effort these houses deserve, and I know you will. But it got me thinking as I'm sitting here on my job, renoing a house. How about you and I race? I know I've got a head start on you, but, you know, I think it's a pretty square deal. What do you say? I challenged thee to a duel of renos.
Heck yeah. So, Sean, yes, let's do it. Let's see who can get their house done first. Everybody, that was my buddy Sean on High Peaks Home. I'll put a link to his videos. Great guy, great channel, does a whole lot of the same type of stuff that we do. I've actually talked to him on the phone now a little bit, and he's got a lot of the same kind of like do it right, do it once, make it good kind of thing. So yeah, definitely go check out his channel. And Sean, again, yes, let's do it, buddy. Okay, here is the door. Like I was saying, we got the type that is both sides open. There are types of these that only one side opens, the other one is fixed. So we went ahead and spent a little bit of extra money to get this type, and I think it's gonna look pretty good in the kitchen.
Never done flashing quite like that before. I really like it.
Yeah, it's not typical. Okay, so we're putting the deck up here. Let me raise you up so I don't have to bend over. There you go. We're putting the deck up right here, and you always want to put flashing between the stringer, the band plate on the deck and the house. But usually it's flat. So because of how this house was built, there's this weird little 5/8 of an inch dip. So we had to just sort of go around that so that when we put up the band plate, it will be tight up against the wood without crinkling the flashing. So atypical, but it works.
So the band for the deck will go right here, right up underneath. It's a little bit unusual, but it works. I've never done anything quite like this before, but I really like the way that looks. And then the wood siding will come down to here, and the deck will come up to here.
I just said that. He's repeating me.
I had to use my camera.